everyone, and welcome to Grand Prix, New Jersey. I am BBD. I am joined by
CVM.
And we are here for a live versus video, battling Legacy, which is my favorite format. I don't know about you.
I mean, it's also the format of the currently third largest Grand Prix of all time that we are currently at, Grand Prix, New Jersey. So we are battling some Legacy.
Take note, Wizards. People like Legacy.
And Modern. And Magic. Let's just keep playing Magic.
Yeah. All right. So today we're going to be battling some Legacy decks against each other. I am playing a Jeskai Stoneblade deck. Young Pyromancer, Stoneforge Mystic, and True Name Nemesis. And then a lot of spells, including 4 copies of Treasure Cruise from Khans of Tarkir. So it's kind of taken over the format a bit, and I really want to get on it before it gets banned.
Yep, so your deck's kind of similar to the deck that won the Open last weekend in Columbus. But we do have Young Pyromancer because we all know it makes the best token.
It makes us, I have 4 Stoneforges and 3 Young Pyromancers because I want more access to Batterskull to make an even better token, actually.
Yeah, but you only make 1.
That's true.
Quantity, sometimes over quality.
I prefer quality.
I'm playing something a little different, Punishing Jund. So a lot of people have kind of strayed away from the Jund style of attrition decks. Cards like Liliana, Thoughtseize, and Turak. Not so good when your opponent can play 4 Ancestral Recalls in their deck. However, I do think that the Punishing Fire engine is very good against the minimum number of threats that people are playing. And Liliana is actually getting a little bit better as people are moving away from Pyromancer towards the Jeskai Delver strategies, mixing them with Stoneblade. It'll be a little worse here since you have Pyromancer, but I think in general, against the decks that have True Name Nemesis, Liliana is actually going to be very good.
And it really goes well with Punishing Fire too, because you use Punishing Fire to kill all the little things, and then Liliana gets the big stuff.
Absolutely. So before we jump into the match, we actually have to decide who gets to choose to be on the play or the draw.
Choose.
Yeah, choose. They do have an option. And rather than do the morph game, we're going to bring back a little old school, little tiger, lizard, lobster.
Yeah.
So if you want to flip them over and mix them up, I'll pick who gets what, and then we'll see where the chips fall.
Yep.
Hopefully on my side of the table.
All right. As long as you give me rock lobster, I'd be fine with losing.
All right. Well, you can have that one.
Rock.
And I'll get.
It's paper tiger. Rock.
I got rock lobster.
And you lost, so I get to go first.
Obviously.
All right. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. All right. This hand is a little light on action, but we have a lot of ways to dig for it, so I'm going to go ahead and keep.
This hand is actually pretty good. We do have this card, which is a little unique, and I got it from one of the Japanese lists. There was a large Legacy tournament recently in Japan, and there was a Jund deck that top-8'd playing this guy. So we're giving it a shot, and I think I'm going to go ahead and keep this hand. It's not super amazing, but we got a lot of stuff going on.
All right, well, let's go ahead and take a look at it. So I'm at 18 life. Wow, yeah, that's a pretty solid one, so we'll go ahead and draw off of that. All right, let's do it again. It's 16 life.
I have the same cards.
You didn't change your cards on me?
I have not.
You know what? Let's do it one more time.
Man, you're going to be cruising.
Yeah, so I'm at 14. I started the game at 14 life, but that gives us a better idea of what we want to do, so you're up.
All right, so we draw this, which is actually a pretty good card. I have to decide here if I want to lead with a Thoughtseize to try and grab a Stoneforge Mystic, or if I just want to play this Deathrite Shaman. Because he has 1 mana available, and he would be able to use a Plow or a Lightning Bolt to stop this Deathrite Shaman, I think that I just want to lead on a Thoughtseize and see what he's got.
But the joke's on you, because I can also play Spell Pierce. So.
You do have Spell Pierce,
yeah.
All right.
So, just have.
Which is a card that has declined in popularity.
It has declined in popularity, but it's when they least expect it.
And then I will be done.
All right, so I'm at 13.
Only a couple Punishing Fire activations away.
Oh, that was a good draw.
I'm already tired of Treasure Cruise, and you haven't even cast it yet.
I'm about to. I think.
Just fetch Cruise?
I think I just fetch Cruise here. Yeah, I'm just.
Do you have to discard if you do that?
No. I don't know when you guys cast your Treasure Cruises, but I prefer mine on turn 2. After countering a Thoughtseize.
I mean, you did have triple probe.
Yeah.
So.
All right, so I'm at 12.
At least those probes did not get Pyromancer activations, which is fortunate.
And I will Treasure Cruise.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. Not that good. You're up.
All right, so we get to draw a card. And I don't know if I want to be aggressive with this or not. Like, he did just draw 3 cards, so I don't think that I need to be aggressive with this. I feel like I'm better off just playing a threat here. So I think that I want to... Yeah, I'm just going to fetch.
Okay, so you're at 19.
Yeah. And we're going to play a Bob. I think that I just get a Bayou here.
I think I have to counter this Bob by exiling a Ponder just to stay ahead, because I don't actually have a removal spell for it, so we have to just try to buy ourselves as much time as we can.
And that was with the Force, so you go to 11?
I'm at 11, yep.
All right, I'll pass the turn.
All right, something awesome. That's actually really good. But for now, I am going to...
I like how you forced and you still have more cards in hand than me.
Yeah. This card's really bad in my hand right now, so I'm going to go ahead and brainstorm in hopes of drawing a way to shuffle that away. 2, 3, which we did not. So I have to put 2 back. And I want to put this... I guess it doesn't matter because we're going to draw it again anyway, I think.
These cards are also a little awkward in a World of Treasure Cruise.
I want to hide this card here, I guess, on top of my deck. Go ahead.
All right, so we have instant, sorcery, creature, land, so he'd be 4 power. I don't think that I want to actually use this yet. So I think that I want to just cast a Tarmogoyf.
Sure.
And a Deathrite Shaman.
Sure.
And then I'll pass.
I'll Lightning Bolt your Deathrite Shaman.
All right, he is dead. So the Goyf is 4/5.
All right, and I'm going to really hope that he doesn't have a Liliana. By a true name, choosing you.
All right.
You're up. No Liliana.
Right off the top.
Ah, come on.
Edict you.
I'll sack my Tarmogoyf.
No! I'll bash.
All right. Am I at 7?
Yep, go ahead.
I don't think I can win.
Justice. That's exactly what that was.
That's not justice at all. That's cruelty. I'm going to brainstorm.
Yeah.
Come on, deck. I'm at 7. I think that I want 2 cards in your hands.
I have 3.
Oh, you have 3?
Yeah. 2 that you don't know about in the Rabble Master.
Yeah.
Oh, Rabble Master.
Oh, he's probably gonna come down.
Which, this is in place of Bloodbraid Elf, so like I wouldn't even be able to cast this if it wasn't Bloodbraid Elf.
All right, let's put back these 2 like this and say go. I still have chances here.
All right, so you have 5 cards in hand.
5 cards.
All right, so imagine that he has to have a plow for this Tarmogoyf. He didn't play a land off his brainstorm, so I think that I end up just wanting to get rid of his Volcanic Island here with this Wasteland. Yeah. I also could just cast this Rabble Master, which is probably fine. Yeah. I'll cast Rabble Master.
Resolves.
All right. I will go to combat.
Lightning Bolt.
4.
I'm at 3.
I will plus Liliana.
Okay.
Good.
Ponder.
Yep.
I think I have to shuffle. None of those cards do it for me.
They don't.
Nope.
I think I got you.
Probably do. Your turn.
All right. Well, I will edict you, and then decay.
Yeah, that's good.
Still had all these.
Still had all these?
Yeah. Oh, did you draw the true name off the ponder?
No, the cruise.
Oh, the cruise. Oh yeah, I guess I had the Liliana on too, so you couldn't just true name. Man, that Liliana was backbreaking. So what was the cruise? It must have been real bad.
It was my hand at that point was 2 brainstorms, my cruise was 2 ponders and a jet. I didn't even draw a 3rd land, so.
Yeah. Definitely needed to find a 3rd land.
If I had found the 3rd land, I could just untap and play true name.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, man, I walked right into that spell pierce. Although, I think I just have to cast the Thoughtseize there anyways.
Yeah, I mean, like, I have
it's better
more
than
bolts and plows than spell pierce, something like that.
Yeah, for sure. Like, if you had a tap land, then I definitely would Death Right there instead. But
if I had a what?
A tap land instead of an untapped land.
I don't play tap lands. What do you mean?
Like, if your land was tapped, instead of untapped on turn 1, then I would have Death Right
like
instead.
if I pondered or something, yeah.
Because then it takes the tempo away when you have to kill it on your turn.
Yeah, definitely.
Man.
I don't have a person sitting across from me, I have a monster.
So, that's where the goblin tokens were. You get to be on the play again?
I do get to be on the play again. Maybe I can turn 2 treasure cruise and still lose. So.
That's the hope.
All right, well, I'm going to mulligan this hand against Jund's. It's 3 fetch lands and a treasure cruise, off to a good start. 2 copies of Pyroblast.
Oh, those cards do a lot.
And a Batter Skull. So
that hand's pretty good.
That hand's pretty bad.
So, I feel like a lot of times in the dark that this is a keepable hand. Man, I really just want to keep this hand, to be honest. You're on a mulligan. All right, this is a rough keep, but I'm going to keep it.
Okay.
This is a keep that I feel like you would respect.
I mean, the fact that you're starting the game with 7 cards in your hand, I already respect. So.
This is the patented BBD keep.
If I had a brainstorm in that hand, I would have snapped caps.
Oh, 100%. Brainstorm just fixes everything.
All right, come on, best 6. All right, that's off to a good start. That's a bad card, but sure, I'll keep this.
All right.
All right, once again, I'm gonna see what's going on here.
All right, like I said, this is a BBD keep.
Okay, I can respect that keep.
It's very borderline.
I will say go.
Well, that's good. You get to gain a life.
I'm at 19.
I'll play a Deathray Shaman.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I will fetch Lightning Bolt it. I'm at 18 again.
I don't think that these guys are going to live any games. Any of these games. I'm
Probably
never going to untap with a Deathray Shaman.
Now I don't think I can ever beat that hand, but...
Since I drew a second land?
Yeah.
I mean, you can cruise to shrink your graveyard.
It's true. All right. I will draw for turn.
Yep, so you're back down to 20.
I'm at 18. I probe.
Oh, the probe. I forgot about your probe.
All right, I'll brainstorm.
I have no responses.
Well, good news for me, I didn't get locked.
You drew a land? Oh, you didn't have a land? Oh, man.
Bad news, though, is my hand is really bad. So, go ahead.
That's not a bad one, actually. I think here that I just fetch 19. And I think that I want to get a... I think I get a Badlands here. Yeah. And we'll play a Bob.
Okay.
And then I'll pass the turn.
I will Sword Splashers your Bob.
All right, 21.
All right, so here I need to, I know the top card of my deck is bad, but I want to probe. I didn't probe last turn because I wanted to draw another card before I brainstorm again, so I hopefully hit a shuffle effect, so I'll probe you. 16.
I have a decay.
Okay. Draw. And then I'm going to brainstorm, and hopefully we find a way to shuffle our deck, which we did not.
Ouch. Well, to be fair, I don't have any more lands,
It's true.
but I have 4 castable spells.
All right, so we'll put these 2 back like this, and I'm just gonna play a land, and
Now, did you have a land before you brainstormed there?
no.
Would it have been right to use the red source in case you drew into land Stoneforge Mystic as a way to shuffle?
Potentially, yeah, but I do have more, yeah, I have more red stuff than white stuff, but yeah, that's reasonable.
Well, I mean, you have 3 Pyromancers and 4 Stoneforge.
True, but I have like bolts and things,
Yeah.
so. All right, I'm trying to think of the best things. I don't want to just play this and have it die, so I think that I'm gonna have to just pass the turn here.
All right, well, I think that I just play a Tarmogoyf and you get to gain a life.
Yep, 17.
I think, how big is he? Instant sorcery land creature, yeah, so he's at 4/5. Yeah, I missed your probe again, so you're at 17. Go ahead.
All right, well, I'm gonna play True Name Naming You and say go. Don't have it.
Don't have what?
Liliana.
20. I don't have a Liliana.
Yes, all right. We get to untap with True Name Nemesis.
You do have another Tarmogoyf, though.
No, that's pretty bad.
Go ahead. Still 4/5.
All right, well, I'll draw another dead card. But I will play a Young Pyromancer and say go.
End step will bolt the Pyromancer.
I'll Spell
I
Pierce
guess.
it and get a token.
Yep.
Sure.
I'll Punishing Fire the Pyromancer.
I will block 1 and take 4. 13.
Go ahead.
All right, come on, Treasure Cruise. Not Treasure Cruise, but not that bad either. He does have Punishing Fire though, which kind of makes this awkward, but I'm gonna fetch.
Is it a Jace?
Yep. I think Jace is dead regardless of what I do this turn, so I'm just going to brainstorm with it and try to fix my hand and get rid of this card that's in my hand. So let's brainstorm. All right, so that worked out all right. I'm gonna put it back like this, and then next turn I'll draw this and can fetch away that. So, your turn.
End step, you'll gain a life, and we'll rebuy the Punishing Fire.
Sure.
You have 2 cards?
2.
Huh. So I can do this. Which I don't know if it's right or not. I feel like it's probably right to just Punishing Fire his Elemental and then kill the Jace. He could have Force Blue card, and then which would let him untap with Jace, which would be put me in a pretty bad spot. So I think that I actually just want to Abrupt Decay the Elemental. is not really where I want to be anyways. Have you used any forces?
No.
Yeah, I'll decay the elemental.
Okay.
Send them both to Jace.
All right, Jace dies.
And I'll pass the turn. I think that was right. I had a lot of options that turn.
All right, so I'm at 13, you're at 20.
Yep.
So I think I need to draw like something like a Batter Skull to win, or like a Stoneforge into a Batter Skull. I think I just try to play as defensively as I can into that point. So I'm gonna just play Pyromancer and just pass the turn rather than try to attack with this True Name Nemesis.
All right, well that's a pretty good one. So I can, and you have one card?
One.
I think that I will go to combat.
Let me think here, actually. So, what could he have to mess me up here? I don't think these are 5/6s, right?
Yep.
We just have pretty much every creature type, most creature types in the graveyard. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and before blockers, Lightning Bolt a Tarmogoyf. Trigger True Name Nemesis, or trigger Young Pyromancer.
Yeah, I probably should have did this before I attacked, just in case he happened to have that. All right. That's fine.
Okay, so then blockers, I'm gonna block the one I Lightning Bolted with True Name, and I'm gonna chump the other one.
Okay. Punishing Fire here.
Yep.
And then I will just pass the turn.
All right, in my upkeep, I'm gonna fetch down to 12 so that I don't draw this Pyroblast on top of my deck.
High impact card.
Yep. Which I have been trying to get rid of with all these
I definitely
brainstorms.
should have Punishing Fired your guy first to try and entice you to play a card from your hand.
Yeah. All right, come on, either Treasure Cruise or Batterskull or Stoneforge Mystic or something insane off the top. Not as good as advertised. Go.
All right, well, next step I'm going to fetch.
I'm playing it in case he has Liliana, so that I have something to, I don't have to just discard it.
And then I'm going to rebuy Punishing Fire.
So I got a 13?
Yeah. And unfortunately, I already have Liliana.
Really?
Yeah.
Then I'm just...
They're just like never, there wasn't a turn that I could cast it and get your True Name. Edict 2, 5.
8.
Go ahead.
Treasure Cruise. That is, all right. All right, so let's get rid of...
Your Planeswalker?
You have no sorceries over there?
I do not.
All right, so let's get rid of all my sorceries too. And then past that point, maybe just lands for Death Ray
Instant
Shaman.
land creature. Yeah.
Just try to get rid of all the lands for Death Ray Shaman. So 6. And then I guess there's so many instancing creatures that I'll just choose an instant, I guess. All right, 3 awesome cards. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, Treasure Cruise.
Oh yeah, Treasure Cruise is a sorcery. Well, that's right. That's okay. There won't be another sorcery in the yard after I cast this Treasure Cruise. One. All right, let's get rid of all the creatures. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's draw another 3. 1,
Still 4/5.
2, 3. Well, there won't be any in the graveyard after. All right. How am I going to do this here? I think all right, I'll Lightning Bolt your Tarmogoyf. Lightning Bolt your Tarmogoyf.
That's all 4 bolts.
5. I'll play a. I don't want to play a land yet. Yeah, I don't want to play a land yet. I'll fetch 7. Scalding Tarn. I'll just get a Tundra. I'm gonna Treasure Cruise again.
Sure.
I'm probably still gonna lose, but at least I drew 9, 10 cards this turn. So. All right, Treasure Cruise. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're still in this game. You're up. That was a fun turn. That is what Magic is all about, right there. Did you Nile Spellbound me? What?
I'll Thoughtseize you.
All right. Well, that's really bad for me. I can't force a will this because if he takes up Liliana, my batter skill is not even that great. So.
I'll take the batter skull.
All right.
So you have. You just
2 forces and an
until you
I'll leave it
brainstorm.
up. Yep.
I'll cast a Rabble Master.
I have to counter it, so force pitching force. I'm at 6.
And I will. I guess I just have to plus Liliana here.
Okay.
I'll plus Liliana.
Is your hand that good?
I still have this.
That's right.
I'll play my land.
Sure. Done.
And yes, go ahead.
All right. Come on, something good. I will ponder. Shuffle. All right. Well, with Batter Skull gone, that's kind of bad for us. So. Go.
End step. You can gain a life.
Sure.
Rebuy.
Sure.
Two cards.
Yep.
Spell Pierce. Fine.
Okay.
I'll plus Liliana.
Resolves.
Go ahead.
All right. I don't even know what I can draw here. I mean, I have to cast her. He just Liliana's me. So you're up.
All right. Well, you can gain a life.
I have to gain 2.
Oh yeah, I have to let you gain 2. Oh, I tapped my lands wrong. That's kind of stupid. Yeah. You can gain 2, and I'll kill your Pyromancer.
Sure.
So you're at 9.
Yep. I think with Batter Skull gone, I don't have a way to win, but.
I'll plus. And then it's your turn.
Your turn.
Alright, end step. We'll do 2 damage to you.
7.
And then you can gain a life.
Your turn both.
And I'll return both.
Sure.
I'll plus Liliana.
All right, I have a response to that.
Sure.
I'm going to Pyroblast Liliana.
Alright, spell resolves.
Okay. Destroy target permanent if it's blue. I don't know, she looks a little blue.
I'll pass the turn.
I don't know, maybe a little bit.
Resolves.
I'll go get my Umezawa's Jet and cast it, and I'll be done.
So I can do 4 damage to you and rebuy 1. Yeah. So we'll do 2 to you,
6,
2 to you,
4,
and then rebuy 1.
5.
I'll edict you, play a Tarmogoyf.
Okay. I have creature, instant, artifact, sorcery, land.
Creature, instant, artifact, sorcery, land. 5/6.
Okay.
And then it's your turn.
All right, let's go.
Jeez.
That Liliana.
Treasure Cruise is fun.
Liliana is.
I thought that was just like nail in the coffin, the Liliana. All right.
All right, so now we're gonna go to sideboarding, and I know for me, I'm cutting Pyroblast. That's pretty much a given. I don't know what else I want to take out or bring in yet.
We got this, boys. Decided to play Boyle.
Yeah, I don't think I want to deal with that. I'm gonna bring in Fire and Ice because I can put it on a creature and then it can't be punishing fired.
Definitely want a Grudge.
I'm gonna bring in Meddling Mage as well to name punishing fire. And I'm gonna bring in
Gary
Core
Charles.
Firewalker because that's protection from punishing fire. So
It does. So we actually just have
probably maybe Jace.
a lot of options that we can bring in here. I think we just have to figure out what we want to cut.
Yeah, I have a lot of stuff. I don't think I want like. He has hymns and forces and things.
Although I feel like I don't want to be thought seizing and hemming the Treasure Cruise deck.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather just be killing your stuff.
I feel like Spell Pierce isn't that good against him. Like, it counters Liliana, but it's really hard for me to counter anything else. And, like, even countering, I can't counter a Decay, and even if I counter a Punishing Fire, he can just rebuy it. So I think I want to cut Spell Pierce. And then I think I also want to cut a couple of Force of Wills, but I want to leave a few in my deck, just as fail-safes against Liliana.
It's really interesting that Treasure Cruise has changed the dynamic of this matchup so much that, like, you rarely wanted to cut hymns against the Force of Will decks, and the Force decks always wanted to cut Force against the hymn decks, and now it's just like flipped because Treasure Cruise just recoups everything.
Yeah, Treasure Cruise changes everything. Like, now having access to Force of Will is really good in your Treasure Cruise deck, but I still don't want too many of them, and I want all my threats. And I'd have to cut maybe like cut a probe or two, but I think probe is good.
I don't think that I want Jite here.
Yeah, so I think I'm gonna do this. And it may seem weird to bring in Meddling Mage, but being able to name Punishing Fire with it's actually pretty big. Or I can name like Abrupt Decay if I have like maybe a Core Firewalker in play that I'm really trying to protect.
So I think that I actually cut Goblin Rabblemaster here. Maybe also just bring in Scavenging Ooze.
Yeah, I mean, Ooze seems good. You eat my graveyard proactively, preventing me from cruising.
Yeah, like I already have one Ooze in the main. Or maybe
Okay.
Jit's actually good. No, I don't have a ton of threats.
I don't think Jit's that good against me. You play Engineered Plague and name Germ.
I can. I can also name Human, and then my Bobs die.
I like that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right.
All right.
We'll see how this works. I'm not sure if cutting all the discard spells is correct or not, but I think you definitely want to get rid of your Pyroblast.
Yeah, I think the Pyroblast wasn't. I had it both games. It wasn't that good, so maybe it's okay in the matchup. But I'll go ahead and cut it.
Seems a little situational.
That's pretty awesome that I got to triple Treasure Cruise in the same turn. Still lost, but I got to triple Treasure Cruise.
But like
in
you
the
also
same turn.
started the turn with like 0 cards in hand, so you needed a lot to go right from that point.
Yeah, and like my first one was like
2-0.
I think my first one was like 2 lands and a cruise. So then like I was already, or maybe it was like 1 land. It was like 1 land, something else in a cruise.
Yeah.
And then,
At the end of it all, you like played a land for the turn and then had a land in hand.
Yeah.
So like you hit 2 lands out of the. So you get 2
9.
lands, 2 cruises out of the 9 cards that you drew. So you drew like 5 relevant spells.
It was like 2 forces, 2 bolts, and a batter skull, and a ponder.
Yeah. Which is still pretty good, but
Yep.
it's amazing that you were like still in the game casting those cruises, having like facing down a 5/6 Goyf with no ways to answer it, and a Liliana in play.
Yeah. And if you didn't have the Thoughtseize for batter skull, I might have won that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely true.
And maybe I was supposed to force a will it, but then I think I just lose to Rabble Master Punishing Fire.
Yeah. Well, like if you force it, then I get to go like him Liliana.
Oh yeah.
Like Liliana first, so I have a better chance of hitting a relevant card in your hand.
All right, I will be on the play.
Yet
so.
again, I'd like to go first at some point.
I'd like you to go first too. That means I actually won. Oh wow, this is the same hand we've had every game, so I'm gonna run it again. 3rd time's the charm.
Just 3 probes.
Only 2.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and keep this one.
All right, I'll probe you.
It's not bad. We got a lot of stuff.
Oh god, that's a good hand. I just need you to. All right, I'll probe you again. 16.
16.
All right, that was a good draw.
We're already winning the life race.
It was a good draw for us there, so I will go ahead and. My plan is to win with this card right here, so hopefully we need to ponder and find lands, which there are 0 lands. So.
Yeah, do you think you beat my modern deck?
No. I actually told a number of people today I really hope I don't get paired against any modern decks, so I probably won't win. So. All right, cut me to a land.
All right, we'll do a real cut.
Go.
All right. Well, we'll start with this guy and then pass.
All right, go to my second main phase, where I'll play an Arid Mesa.
You see this?
Yeah.
I'm actually going to call a judge. I feel like you passed the turn.
And then I'm going to. He's probably just going to play a Goyf next turn. So I'm actually going to fetch, get a Volcanic Island, and play a Jib. And I'm
So
done.
you go to 15. All right, I'm going to fetch in my upkeep. Go to 19. Actually, no, that's not right. Alright, so we draw.
Sure.
So it would be a 2/3. And there's no instant.
Nope.
Yeah, I'll just play the Goyf. Your turn.
That was not it. Go.
I'll go to combat.
Okay. No blocks.
Just take 2.
13.
So I don't really just want to jam this Liliana. So I think I better just pass it.
12. Need a Tundra. True Name Nemesis. Choosing you.
True Name.
Yep.
All right.
Your turn.
So I think that I just decay the GT here. Yeah. I'll just decay the GT here.
Sure.
So now he's a 4/5. And you have how many cards?
5.
5 cards. Well, that means he definitely has to have a Force and Will. So I think that I just have to cast the Liliana now. Make him use his Force of Will. I'll cast the Liliana.
Okay, I will Force of Will, and I think I have to pitch this actually, because I think I just have to have as many of these as I can, because it's my best card in this matchup. So I'll Force Pitch and Cruise. I'm at 11.
Yep. And
So Lily's counter.
yeah, Lily's gone. He's a 5/6. Go.
All right, drawing 3 cards is good, but I actually think the card True Name Nemesis is just better. So choose you and attack for 3.
13.
Go. You're at 15 or 16?
Or 16.
Yeah.
I said 13, which is completely wrong.
Okay, your turn.
And you have 3 cards?
Yep. Am I just getting domed by a lightning bolt?
Go to 8. Yeah.
All right, I'm at 8.
Alright, we're being a little aggressive here. It's actually not bad, I guess. I'll waste your Tundra.
It's pretty good.
And I'll pass.
Sorry. I'll attack for 3.
13.
Go ahead.
Alright, I'll do 2 damage to you.
6.
Do I want to rebuy it? Yeah.
All right, I'm at 7.
Go ahead.
Lightning bolt you.
I'll go to 10.
So you can play that game. You have punishing fire in your hands. All right, we'll attack for 3.
7.
Now I have to decide if I even cast this. I think I do, but it's just gonna die. So, but going to 6 is a little sucky. And I'll get a Tundra. I'm not scared of Wasteland. Stoneforge Mystic.
Yeah.
I don't think Batterskull is ever coming online. Well, I should get a Batterskull anyway, I think. Batterskull. You're up.
You have 2 cards in hand?
Yes.
Alright, well, hopefully, if you have nothing, you're just dead. I think. I'm probably doing my math wrong.
So that's 4 damage to me?
Yeah, should put you at 2.
Puts me at 2, yep.
And then I'll rebuy 1 and you go to 3.
Yep.
And then I can rebuy the other one and put you at 4 and then kill you with the 2 of them.
Yep, you got it.
All right, yeah, let me buy this one and then do it. Jeez. Your name's so good. Man. I'll go Gary Charm.
I thought I was actually going to win that one. But
this deck is actually much better than I thought it was going to be against,
this
against
matchup
the
is
Cruise
just,
decks.
yeah, it's just insane. Like,
which, like, if the format's just like all Jeskai Cruise and Blue-Red Cruise and...
I mean, it won't be, though, because it's Legacy. Like,
that's true. People are going to play what they want to play.
Exactly,
Legacy.
yeah.
And this deck just gets pooped on by the combo decks.
Yeah.
If John had a better combo matchup, then I think that,
yeah,
that it could potentially be very good. That game is real close.
I need you to do the classic Jun thing of flooding out. Like I just need that to happen.
I haven't flooded yet,
Yeah.
which has been very good. Although this deck flooding isn't all that bad because of Punishing Fire.
It's true.
I guess I'll be on the draw again.
How unlucky, yeah.
Yeah, I think that sideboard plan's still good.
So if I had just not played Stoneforge Mystic, I probably would have won, but
What'd you
I
have?
had to fetch for it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You did exactly lethal to me.
Yeah.
All right, that's a sweet one. I'm gonna keep.
Well, it's pretty aggressive. But we'll be crazy, and I'll keep this one.
All right, I'll see what's going on. Oh, jeez. All right, draw for that.
You're at 18?
Let's see, what am I going to do? I'll just play a fetch and say go. Yep.
Your turn. The old Wasteland Boil combo.
It's really awkward to not have a removal spell or a way to deal with
That's right.
any of this stuff. Trying to think what my best option to winning this game is here. I think I have to hold on to this. This is actually a good throw. I think I just have to cast a Stoneforge here and probably just get a Batterskull, but maybe I get a sword. Could also just play this, but then he just wastes me. It's kind of awkward. Yeah, I'll go ahead and cast Stoneforge Mystic. So I'll get an island. And I'll search up, I think, Sword of Fire and Ice, actually.
Sword of Fire and Ice.
I don't think Batterskull's going to get the job done here, so you're up. Not when you have a boil in your hand.
So I can just cast this Liliana, but yeah, like I can just cast this Liliana. But then if I like Edict him and he plays a True Name Nemesis, I'm in a pretty poor spot. So I kind of want to hold on to it. So I think that I'm just going to Punishing Fire these targets. And I don't think I want to attack Yalda's Pass. I want to be able to eat his land to help control his.
All right, I'm going to probe again.
Yeah.
15.
I have a bolt.
You have a bolt. All right, so him having that lightning bolt's super awkward.
Did you just have like another Stoneforge?
Yeah. I'll fetch a Tundra and cast Core Firewalker. He can't bolt my Firewalker. I mean, he can edict me with Liliana, but I don't know. I don't think I'm like.
So you're at 14?
Yeah, I'm at 14. I mean, I have to cast something, so you're up.
Well, that was good. Waste. I'll eat it. And we'll decay the Firewalker. And then I'll pass.
Alright, draw. That's actually pretty good. And he doesn't have Bolt mana open right now, so I think I'll go ahead and Brainstorm. Alright, that was actually really good. So I'm going to put back these two because they're not really very good right now. And then I'm going to fetch.
13?
Yep. Volcanic. And Lightning Bolt your Death Ray Shaman.
No!
So now hopefully he doesn't draw anything else. So you're up.
You have how many cards?
4. And he can't boil me yet, so that's pretty good. He can waste me if he wants to. Okay.
I'll plus.
Alright.
So I have to decide which of these to get rid of. I think it's just this.
Okay.
Good.
Alright, so now. Alright, we'll start by treasure cruising.
I'm tired of that card already.
Alright, so let's get rid of these 4 lands. And do you have any creatures? You have 1. Do you have any sorceries?
Yeah.
You don't?
No, I have instant. I mean, you're going to leave a sorcery with your treasure cruise, but yeah.
True, yeah.
I have instant creature land.
Alright, so let's get rid of 2 creatures. 4, 5, 6, and an instant. So.
Yeah. Follows Phil is like, I think just getting rid of the creatures to reduce the
1,
effectiveness of
2,
Scavenging Ooze.
3.
I guess you still know these two.
Yeah, I still know you have Boil and Bolt. I think that I just cast Stoneforge Mystic here.
Sure.
And he's gonna
You still
kill
have,
it.
I mean, I guess you went and got Fire Ice. You could have shuffled it back, but
Yeah. I think I actually want to get. What's better, Fire Ice or Jet? I'll get Jet, I guess, because I can cast it a lot easier. And then you're up after that.
so I think that here I want to just bolt his Stoneforge Mystic and then leave Liliana where it is. How many cards do you have?
6.
6 cards.
Okay.
And then I'll pass. The hidden 4th mode on Liliana, which is do nothing.
Doing nothing, yeah. Draw.
I think that I can start +1ing this if I start seeing like a Grove to rebuy these Punishing Fires, but for now I kind of want to keep all the cards in my hand.
That was pretty good, I think. So
I don't want to hear that.
I'll play a land. I'm going to cast Meddling Mage.
Resolves?
I'll name Boyle Young Pyromancer.
Yep.
And you're up.
cards.
Yeah.
I'll eat it too.
Sack Meddling Mage.
Man, I wonder if that's a tell.
Is it? You tell me.
I really want to just jam this boil. You have 4 cards?
I have 4.
Have we forced anything yet? No. Why would you just sack the meddling mage?
How many islands you got over there, Steven?
I don't have any islands.
Okay.
Well, so if I use this and he has force, we're in a pretty bad shape. Same can be said for this, but this isn't as bad, I guess. I'll fetch.
Okay. Is that your first damage? 19?
Yeah.
And I'm at 14, is that right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll try it.
Alright, I'm gonna force pitching, unfortunately, Treasure Cruise.
So gross.
It does suck, so no boiling for you.
Your turn.
I was hoping you'd cast something before using Liliana, so I could force it, get an elemental, then sack that to Liliana, but alas, it was not to be. Alright, and then I will Treasure Cruise. Had to.
I mean, that's, what's the third or the fourth?
1, 2.
I guess it's only this. Yeah, it's the third.
Well, hopefully we don't get boiled again.
We only have 1 boil.
Alright, that would suck. So it's 12.
This puts you at 11. You forced.
Oh, you're right, 11. Wait, I was at 14. I forced to 13. Didn't I force to 13?
I have you from 14 to 13 and then forced to 12. You should be from 15, 14,
Alright, let's
14
see.
to 13
I
with the fetch.
probed twice, and I fetched 3, 4 times.
Yeah, we've got probe, fetch,
yeah, you're right, I should
probe,
have
fetch.
Yep. I'm going to cast Jit and equip to the new token.
The new token?
Or the token.
Like
the
an
one
attack?
The one that was in play, yeah. Attack Liliana with this, and you with this.
18.
So 2 counters here, and you're at 18?
Yep.
Your turn. All right, we might win a game. I don't want to count my chickens before they're hatched, but... Unless he has, like, Golgari Charm here. Sure.
Go.
Alright, draw. Combat, attacks.
Sure.
It's 18. Pump once.
I'll respond.
Alright. Yep. I will gain. No, I'll just do nothing. So you take 1.
17.
I thought if you had Punishing Fire, I could just pump a second time around it, but I didn't think about him having a Bolt there. You're up.
Go. Getting beat down by my own token.
Alright, attack you.
No blocks.
No effects. 16. Alright, now I want you to get beat down by my token. Batter Skull.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'll take an Ancient Grudge.
Go.
Ancient Grudge? It's not Ancient Grudge.
Sure.
Good. Creature, instant land, sorcery, planeswalker.
Actually, before I play this, do I even have any lands left to get?
It's a good question, I suppose.
I do have 1 more. I will Plowshares your Tarmogoyf. So you go to 21.
Yep.
And I'll attack and pump once,
Yep.
pump twice.
Sure.
We'll just do that. So take 9.
Yep.
You're at 12, and I gain up to 15. And this gets to 3, and you're up.
Go.
Combat. Attack.
Yep.
Try to pump once.
Sure.
3. Is that 7? All right, take 7. You're at 5. I'm at 19. I will bolt you. Bolt you.
All right, I'm just...
All right.
Oh.
I won a game. Yes.
that was real gross.
I won the game. He had triple waste boil. I don't know. Thankfully,
But I also had drew literally nothing else.
Yeah. You get to be on the play though. It's
Finally.
It's what you wanted.
It's what I would like.
Yeah.
That game was really weird.
That was a weird game.
I feel like I probably misplayed in the early turns. Maybe I should have just been more aggressive with my wastelands. I don't know. Don't know. Because then, like, you wouldn't have been able to play. I needed to keep you off of 4 mana so you couldn't play 2 creatures in a turn. That was my mistake.
I think you either don't use any wastelands and boil me.
Or just like use them all.
Yeah, I think probably your best bet is to just not use any, boil me, and then use all of them after.
Yeah. Yeah, if I keep you from playing the 2 creatures that one turn, then the game's much different. I get to keep my Liliana or whatever.
I mean, I could always Pyroblast your Liliana, but, you know.
You could.
Yeah.
You can get Elemental.
It's true.
Get a CVM token. All right, final game.
See if I can get a
I will go
respectable
first.
2-3 out of it. I'll keep.
Sure. All right. Well, this hand is interesting. I'll keep.
Okay.
You can gain a life.
21.
Go.
Ponder. All right, well, I want this card for sure and this card, but not this one, so it works out pretty well where we can draw this and then draw that next turn and fetch it away. You're up. Sure.
I'll waste. You can gain a life.
Do another death threat?
Yeah, and I'll attack for 1.
21.
Go ahead.
All right, well, I know that I don't want the top part of my deck, and I don't want him to have multiple death rights, so I'm going to fetch, get a Volcanic Island and Lightning Bolt. And then you're up after that. So I am back down to 20.
Yep.
And I hope he just doesn't have lands here or something. Oh, he does.
I'll each one of your lands. I'll play Liliana.
Sure.
I'll plus.
Actually, let me make sure that's fine. Sure, that's fine.
Plus.
I will discard. That's actually tough. I think I have to discard one of these actually because I just don't have time. And I need to start casting these every turn. And I just need to really hope he doesn't have Punishing Fire. If he does, I probably can't win, but that's fine. Obviously, yeah.
Go ahead.
All right.
I'm playing 4.
It's the Liliana that kills me. It's not the fire.
Yeah. But this just like facilitates very well.
I mean, this is my only line of play, so Punishing Fire, go. But like if he has Decay or Bolt or just Edicts me, it's still not great for me.
Oh, that's really good. waste the Tundra. I'll eat a land. I'll decay. You gain a life. I'll +1 Liliana.
Sure.
Good.
Here I have to brainstorm and try to reset my hand into something good. Well, I definitely don't want either of these cards, so they just do nothing. So put those two back, fetch, get a Tundra.
Treasure Cruise is so good. Like I feel like I'm crazy far ahead this game, but just any number of Treasure Cruises just changes it completely.
I honestly just don't feel like I can possibly win this game, but I guess there's a chance. I'm gonna ponder.
Yeah.
And I don't think that these cards do it as good as they are. So I have to shuffle. I think like I just have to draw Treasure Cruise is the only card that matters.
Yeah.
Go.
Let's eat. Yeah, I'll eat a ponder.
Okay. I'm at 19.
Should be at 18. I think you missed the fetch.
Okay, I'm at 18.
Oh, you missed the life gain. No. Yeah, you missed the fetch. All right, you'll gain a life.
19.
Goodbye.
Yeah.
I'll +1 Liliana.
Okay.
Good.
Come on, Treasure Cruise.
Come on, Boyle.
Go.
Wow.
Is it Boyle?
No, that was a wasteland. Eat a brainstorm. You go to 17, you gain a life. 18. Same song and dance.
Sure.
Go ahead. I probably should have held on to the wasteland and waited next turn to ultimate Liliana.
Go. Actually, let's see. Yeah, it's bad either way. Go.
Eat a brainstorm. Do the same song and dance.
Good.
Good.
Go.
Eat a force the world.
All right, I'm at 14. So my only out here is to draw
You should
treasure.
be at 16.
I think
Have you been gaining your life from this?
No. Okay. I'm at 16 then.
Yeah. I'll +1 Liliana.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Like if I just cast this, it just dies and does nothing, so I just have to keep passing the turn.
Well, you can gain a life and I'll rebuy this. 17.
Like I basically just have to draw Treasure Cruise into just lands and spells, but I don't think I can win outside of that.
Eat your bolts. Split them.
Flow 2 mana, sure. I'll keep this. If you have a wasteland, I'm not gonna win anyway.
I do not have a wasteland.
Okay.
Your turn.
Go. So the combination of Liliana and Punishing Fire is just like almost unbeatable.
I'll plus.
I think I have to keep this in my hand, like in case we ever get to that point of the game. So I'll just discard Stoneforge.
I'll eat your Ponder.
Sure. 13.
Your turn.
Lightning Bolt. So if I bolt Liliana, it just doesn't really do anything because...
Ooh, that was a mistake, letting her get down to 3. I didn't even think about bolt.
Because if I bolt her, he still takes up next turn, and then I still can't draw anything to change Liliana from being good, so...
Yeah, I made a mistake.
Your turn.
You gain a life.
14.
Well, that's good. Plus.
Sure. With.
I'll eat a Young Pyromancer.
Okay.
Go.
Your turn.
Plus Liliana.
Sure.
I'll attack you.
No blocks.
We'll do 2 creatures one at a time.
Sure. So I go to 9, you go to 23?
Yes.
Okay.
Go.
Go ahead.
You gain a life.
10.
I'll plus Liliana.
Okay.
I'll attack you. And we'll just eat 1.
So 24, and I go to 6 or 4.
Yeah.
Take 6, go to 4.
Good.
That's game.
Yeah. Jeez. That game was real weird.
Yeah.
Liliana Punishing Fire is a house. And you were just like stuck on lands.
I mean, you wasted me 3 times. Like.
Yeah, like
yeah. Like, I mean, I drew like the right amount of lands. Like.
That's true.
Yeah.
Well, Punishing Jund is good against these types of decks.
Don't get paired against that deck in the tournament. If you're playing blue, white, red.
Yeah,
it's the lesson I learned there. So.
Yeah, this matchup definitely seems like it's in Jund's favor.
Yeah,
I built the sideboard for somebody to play this deck this weekend, just as a way to beat the Delver decks. It's definitely weak to the combo decks. However, in a big tournament like this, I think it's fine to just kind of hope you get lucky, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you can also just play the deck you'd like to play too. Like,
Yeah, a lot of people are just going to play, there's going to be Death and Taxes, there's going to be a bunch of elf decks, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy playing that deck, then play it. Yeah.
That's Legacy.
Yeah.
So I am not playing this deck in the tournament. I'm playing Blue Red Delver. Is this the deck that you're going to be playing?
It is.
All right, so pick this deck up if you think you're going to play BBD.
Don't pick that deck up. Don't do it.
Well, I'm actually really excited for this weekend.
Me too.
The venue's nice. There's just like a billion people here. There's a bunch of stuff here at Grand Prix, New Jersey.
John Avon is here.
Yeah, John
awesome.
freaking Avon.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. I mean, if you like John Avon, we do sell the unhinged prints on the website, StarCityGames.com.
They're actually really awesome.
Make sure you check them out. There's actually, so Star City Games is in Roanoke, and there's just all of us just like live in Roanoke, and there's a very large percentage of Star City Game employees that have framed John Avon lands in their house because they're just that gorgeous. So.
Yeah, they are. Yeah.
Definitely want to check them out. Make sure you guys stay tuned here on SCG Live for the entire weekend. We're going to have Cedric Matthias and Patrick Sullivan are going to be commentating the entire weekend, so make sure you guys hang out and see what happens. Anything can happen. It's going to be a large Magic tournament. Legacy has a bunch of sweet cards.
Yeah, the format really got shaken up with cons, and this is the first super huge tournament with it. So really excited to see what comes out on top, and I hope it's me. But if it's not, I'm still hoping something cool. So
absolutely. Well, thank you everybody for coming and hanging out for this is our third live versus video.
It is.
I imagine we will be possibly doing another one at one of the next Star City Grand Prix that I'm sure we'll announce at some point. I think we have a bunch of announcements will be going up at the Players' Championship at the end of the year or at the Invitational at the end of the year, so make sure you stay tuned here to SCG Live just to get all those announcements as we move forward. But thanks for coming and hanging out with us tonight, guys. For BBD, this is CVM. Play some Legacy and have fun.
See you.